We want to wish everybody a wonderful Shabbat. B'Shem Hashem na'aseh v'natzliach. We know that this week's Parsha is BaMidbar. We're beginning the fourth book of the Torah. And this week's Parsha goes into extreme details. In English, it's called Numbers, about how the Jews travel. For 40 years, they would camp in different places. And it says that how the Jews would travel from place to place. And we know the Torah says that each of the tribes, 4 tribes, have different flags. So who goes first, who goes second, who camps around the Levies, which they camp around the Holy Ark, which has the Torah. Now why? Rav Aharon Kotler of blessed memory says, why does the Torah have to go into such detail to tell us exactly how the Jews traveled, who was camped to the north, who was camped to the second, who would go last when they would start moving from place to place and camping. This is all coming to teach us one of the most important ingredients we need in life to be able to live a fruitful and productive life, and that is to be organized. Even Rav Aharon says such strong words, which any intelligent person knows this to be true in their personal lives through experience. When our life is in order, when we know who goes first, who goes second, whose job is what belongs where to find what we need, everything is compartmentalized, everything's in its proper place, everything is classified, everything is in an organized and put together and harmonious way in our life, then we can be productive and there's no chaos, there's no fighting. Oh, I want to be first in line. It's my turn, it's your turn. And that's what the Torah is teaching us. The Jews, God is saying this is not a insignificant thing to spend time and plan how to be organized, how people should proceed, who should be the first to move, who should be to the south, who should be second in line. And the Torah talks about that. Which tribes are the leaders? They go in front. Which are at the back, like Dan, Naphtali, and Asher. They're always at the back of the camp. And when, God forbid, we don't have organization in our lives, everything is mishmash, like a cholent, and we don't know who belongs where, what belongs, what is the place. There's chaos, and everything is disorderly. This is really darkness. Rav Volbe also has such a beautiful, if you look in Alei Shur, in the first chelik, he has such a beautiful, maybe we talk about that on a different. So, the Torah says in the beginning of the 4th book that God specifically mandated how the camp of the Israelites should proceed in order that everything should be classified and organized and there shouldn't be chaos. And this is really the life of a Jew. The life of a Jew is very systematic. Halachic tells us when's the appropriate time to get up. There's a certain time we could say Shema till in the morning. The first 3 hours, there's a certain time we could pray Shacharit. Imagine if Shacharit was Mincha and Arvit. Every time of the day has a specific energy, has a specific way we serve God. And unfortunately, people that are just lazy and disorderly, even the most holy of things can become totally chaotic and unproductive, and God forbid, frustrating when we don't have organization. So anytime we plan out our day, we plan out what belongs where, it is not a waste of time. It's bringing holiness, it's bringing Seder, and that's very important because this is why we got the Torah. When the Jews were ke'ish echad belev echad, when the Jews had unity, when they weren't fighting on who goes first, it's my turn, they want to cut in line. And that's really the whole, right now we're 3 days before the giving of the holiday of Shavuot, the Holy Torah. And the Torah says, all darachea darche noam v'chol nevutea shalom. The path of the Torah is the path of peace, of pleasantness, and all of it leads to peace. The goal of Torah is to bring peace into the world. What does the word shalom mean? Shalem. The Torah makes our life complete. The Torah is wholesome. The Torah is perfect. Torah Hashem Temimah. So somewhere, if on our personal and community lives there's no organization, there's chaos, everybody wants to cut in line, and I want to go first, that's not perfect. That's not complete. So may Hashem help us. Always, that's why a shul needs a strong rabbi as a leader, a strong gabbai, a strong organization to know whose job is what, and may in the honor, the power that we invest time in making our lives organized and know exactly what belongs where and what I need to do at every time of the day, what my mission is, what my goal is. We live the most peaceful, productive, and complete life. Have a wonderful Shabbat and a Chag Sameach. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe.